It is a deadly issue that's certainly not getting any better. Wrong-way drivers killing innocent people on our roads.
Our 8 News Now investigators digging deeper into the issue last night here on 8 News Now. Tonight, 8 News Now investigator David Charnes back live in studio with more on when and where these crashes are happening. David.
Yeah, Brian, as we first told you right here last night at 6, the 8 News Now investigators found the majority of wrong-way fatalities are happening at night on our freeways, and that's not entirely surprising in our 24/7 town. Jessica Tabarez was a passenger in this truck when a wrong-way driver slammed into her last February. Jose Tabarez, her husband and a former employee here at 8 News Now, died. Their crash is becoming all too common. Impaired drivers at night, often on weekend evenings, getting confused and getting on the highway on an off-ramp. Jessica Tabarez told me more about those moments and the unknown man who came to her rescue moments after that driver slammed into her.
He came to the window of my truck and I told him, "Get me out of here. I need help." And he said, "Okay." Then I blacked out. I just remember being placed on the pavement of the freeway and him telling me on my ear that you have been saved.
Jessica Tabarez ended up in the hospital for a month and she's never found that man. As we told you last night, the driver who slammed into her was nearly 4 times over the blood alcohol limit, the legal limit. And that driver also had cocaine in her system. She died in that crash. Data we obtained shows the majority of drivers in these fatal wrong-way crashes are impaired. But when you look at the whole picture, that's not the entire case, including people who survive. In those crashes, the one where people survive, about half are not impaired, but their crashes are likely less severe, and we do not know why that is. With 4 wrong-way systems in place across our valley right now, NDOT hopes to expand that to about a dozen off-ramps this year. I'm David Charnes, 8 News Now.
David, thanks. And you can watch David's investigation and anchor Ozzy Mora's story with Jessica Tabarez and her recovery right now on 8newsnow.com and inside our 8 News Now app. And we will continue to look into potential solutions to this growing issue in our community.